Hello everybody. When I was growing up, this was the most familiar VHS versions of Star Wars that I was familiar with. This VHS, according to the copyright down here, said it came out in 1995. And that's what I was used to. However, today, at my local thrift shop, I found this. Now this is a VHS release of a collection trilogy that came out in 1988, and it is something I have actually never seen before. The only thing that I don't like is the slipcover. It's a little annoying, however, it's still a collection. Now, this is what I thought was cool. The VHSs themselves, the cases were just something I had never actually seen before. And they're in pristine quality. If you look at this, there's barely any wear on them at all. There's no scratches. Whoever got this, I have a feeling never really even watched it that much. And this is the VHS here. As you can see, it almost looks like it has that factory rewind setting, so I doubt that it ever was watched. And this is the VHS display of this. I just like the old retro looks. The case itself, as seen here, it has some great detail. Great artwork that I enjoyed very much over the 1995 VHS releases, which was this. I mean, this is kind of cool, but side by side, I really do like this one a little better. Empire Strikes Back. This one, I know it looks new, but the person just cut the bottoms, as a lot of film collectors did at the time. And there is Empire Strikes Back. Now this one's a diamond in the rough. This one is the Return of the Jedi one, and as you can see here, it's still factory sealed at the bottom. This thing was never opened. Inside this one, there was also even had the original inserts, as you can see here. This one right here, they're both pretty much identical. This was made a Trilogy Be With You. Now just $19.98 each. So that's both of these. Very similar cards. One's a proof of purchase and one's just an... Oh, no. No, they're both proof of purchases. So as you can see here, a bunch of statistics in there as well. And that's the case in there. There's stars all the way inside, just in case anybody really cares. There's the bottom of it, the back of it, and the top. Now this is, almost forgot about this one. Now this is on the outer sleeve. On the side of it is, there's a letter from George Lucas. 15 years ago, I set out to make a film for a generation growing up without fairy tales. Star Wars was my own elaborate fantasy, but its popularity has grown beyond anything I ever had imagined. In years to come, I hope that you, your children, and your children's children will enjoy experiencing this saga as much as I have. George Lucas. So overall, I thought this was a great buy on my part. Especially, it was $5. It's a dead format. It's VHS. What I really wanted it for is the artwork. The artwork is awesome, and the fact that this one was brand new and factory sealed was great. They're all in pristine quality. Like I said, even the Empire Strikes Back, if you look at the VHS of this one, it still has a pure white band, which a lot of VCRs don't do. So a lot of times that means it was factory rewound. And I'm going to keep everything in here. Now the only thing that's a little annoying when this all is when you're loading it up, a lot of times when you just let it go, these things open up. So you have to hold these closed on both sides fairly tight. And then you have to load it from the bottom first. And it kind of gets a little annoying because it does get caught quite a bit. But overall, $5, you can't beat that. And once again, if nothing else, this $5 was good just for the artwork. I think the artwork on this is awesome. If you like it, please subscribe.